In the late 1960s, when the world still smelled faintly of cigarette smoke and gasoline, bought himself a car that seemed too grand for the ordinary act of driving. It was a deep black long, quiet, and polished to a mirror when the sunlight touched its hood. The spirit of ecstasy gleamed like a tiny silver promise. Harris loved beautiful things then, fast horses, late nights, crowded bars, loud laughter, and stories that went on until morning. Cars were just another part of the whirlwind. One rainy afternoon he drove the Phantom into a dim underground garage in Manhattan. The attendant handed him a ticket. Harris stepped out, coat collar up against the rain, and walked away. He meant to come back. Actors are always leaving things temporarily, cities, costumes, even lives. A film in Europe turned into another film in Los Angeles. Weeks became months, months became years. Somewhere along the way, the memory of the Rolls-Royce slipped quietly out of his mind. But the car remained. The garage was cool and dim. Fluorescent lights hummed overhead. Every day new cars came and went, yellow taxis, delivery vans, sleek sports cars. The Rolls-Royce never moved. Dust settled softly across its hood. Attendants changed. Owners of neighboring cars changed. Even the city changed. Above the garage grew louder, taller. Brighter, but underground, the Phantom waited in the same space. Like a forgotten sentence in the middle of a long story. 25 years passed. In the 1990s, Harris was older. His beard had gone silver, and the wildness in his eyes had softened into something reflective. One afternoon, he was flipping through a stack of photographs from the past publicity shots. Party pictures, memories from a louder time. Then he paused. There he was in the photograph, younger, smiling, one arm draped over the gleaming fender of the Rolls-Royce. He stared at it for a long moment. "I had that car," he murmured. But where was it? The question hung in the air like the final note of a song. Calls were made. Old assistants were. Asked if someone remembered a garage. Someone else remembered Manhattan. Eventually the truth surfaced. The car had never left. Deep beneath the city streets, in that quiet concrete chamber, that still occupied its parking space. Its tires were tired, its paint dulled by dust, but it remained dignified. Patient like a butler waiting faithfully for a master who had stepped out decades earlier. The parking bill, of course, was enormous, but when Harris heard the story, he reportedly laughed, because in a life full of noise, travel, fame, and chaos, it was strangely comforting to know that something had stayed exactly where he left it, waiting. Not everything lost disappears. Some things simply wait their turn to be remembered.